To ring up a credit card order, you must first do everything on your register before you move to the computer. So like always, we check to make sure your clerk is signed in. I am, so I'm going to go ahead and proceed with ringing up the order. The customer, let's say, wants to order one tour as well as one Jacob's ladder. So I need to hit one tour, which is of course department number 1, right there. That brings you up to your subtotal at $10. And then you need to add in your PLU for the Jacob's ladder, and that's $39. I hit PLU after that, and then we must, like always, go to the screen and make sure that it's added in the right way. It is, the price is $350, we're good to go, so we can then hit enter. And that brings you to your subtotal price, which is $13.83. Before you can do anything whatsoever, you must hit subtotal. It won't let you ring up anything unless you have hit subtotal. So hit subtotal, and then you're at $13.83. At this point in time, the customer has said they are going to pay with a credit card, so we're going to move to the computer. To ring up a credit card order, the first thing you need to do is bring up the internet, and to do so, you simply go down to the bottom left-hand corner and find the Internet Explorer icon, which is the E, lowercase e, with the halo around it. After that, you come up to this screen, and you're going to look for either one of these tabs. Payscape Payment Gateway. Either one is the same thing, you just want to click one. And it will bring you to the login screen. Now your login is located right next to your card reader, which is just to the right of the computer. So look on the counter to actually get all of this information. It automatically brings you to the sales screen, but just to make sure, go over to where it says credit card. Just underneath that, you will see the sales tab, and click it just to make sure you're on the right page, because occasionally it will bring you just to its home page. Once you've gotten to the sale page, which is this right here, it will say Virtual Terminal CC Sale. That's where you want to be to ring up a charge. At that point in time, you're simply going to go ahead and swipe your card in the card reader. And it will bring you to this next one, which is your card present transaction. So what you have to do at this point in time is enter the amount. Everything else has been added in by the computer, so we want to enter our amount, which is $13.83. Then scroll all the way to the bottom where you'll see the tab to hit charge, and hit charge. Now this sometimes does take a minute. Hopefully it won't take too long this time, but occasionally it might take all the way up to 60 seconds. So give it a moment and don't be frustrated if it's taking a little while than you'd like it to. Once you've reached this screen right here, the transaction is now complete. At this point in time, you want to print out 2 copies of the receipt. To do so, click Print, and it's going to bring you up, of course, to your print console, and then you have to hit Print again, and print one more time. And you want to do this twice. The printer is right below the counter. And the first paper you want to actually be signed by the customer. So lay it out here, have them sign the paper. Meanwhile, you take the second copy, you walk over here, you're going to hit the charge button, which is a CH preview right there. You hit that button, it automatically totals it up with a credit card charge into the register. You take the receipt that prints out right here, you staple it with the other copy, just like that, stapled. You hand them their copy, and you put the signed receipt right below the drawer. And that's the end of the transaction.